Okay, so how about the Rays lineup and the Yankees lineup for this afternoon's game? And the Yankees also made a roster move to make some things happen as well. So they're going to be making more roster moves as guys come back, either from paternity list or from injury or whatnot. So if you don't want to miss them, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you don't. Okay, and let's get with the Rays lineup first. The Rays got Yandy Diaz leading off, batting third. Wander Franco back in there, batting second at shortstop. Randy Arozarena DHing, batting third. Ramirez cleaning up in first base. Lowe batting fifth, second base. Margot is batting sixth in right field. Mejia is catching, batting seventh. David Peralta is batting left and batting eighth, in left field. And Siri is batting ninth in center field. And on the mound again, for the second time in like 10 days, Corey Kluber. He did pretty well against the Yankees, so the Yankees better reverse it to today. So the Yankees got Aaron Judge leading off in center field. Giancarlo Stanton is back. He's batting second, DHing. Gleyber Torres batting third and second base. Josh Johnson's also back from the paternity leave, cleaning up today, third base. Oswaldo Cabrera's in right field, batting fifth. Miguel Andujar batting sixth in left field. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa batting seventh at shortstop. So Oswald Peraza getting a day off. Kyle Higashioka, to my surprise, is batting eighth at catch. I thought Rortvedt was going to get a shot today, but obviously not. And Marwin Gonzalez again is at first base, batting ninth. And J-Mo is on the hill. Jameson Taillon against Corey Kluber today for the Yankees. So they also made room by designating Ronald Guzman for assignment. It just wasn't panning out, unfortunately, even though it was a very, very small sample size. It was like 6 strikeouts in 2 games or something like that, and it looked relatively ugly, even though he had some really solid defensive plays at first base, much stronger defensively than Marwin Gonzalez at first base. So hopefully he'll go back at AAA and start lighting it up again like he was doing, and then maybe he'll get another opportunity. And that's the thing with the baseball, like, in order to get a fair shot here to see what you can do, you can't play once every 5th game. It's got to be some kind of consistent pattern. So that's why I think once, Oswald Peraza gets the day off today, I think he should be in a stretch of games after this. So, but I know it's to make room for Stanton and Donaldson as well in the lineup. So, and keeping Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as relatively hot bat now in that lineup too. So, but again, there are other moves that they can make. There are other moves they will make. And hopefully the Yankees will take these next 2 games. That's all I can say about that. I mean, it was an unfortunate loss last night, and they had a chance to win that game, and Aaron Hicks had a very ugly day. And for those that really want him DFA'd, and believe me, I think that's the most logical option to DFA the guy because he's making himself untradeable. But that said, DFA will generally sometimes lead to a trade or release or something like that. You put him on release waivers, but I think if you DFA the guy and you put him on release waivers, I don't think anybody's going to pick him up because nobody's going to want to assume the $10 million a year for the next 3 years. So I think the Yankees are going to probably wait and try to trade the guy in the offseason, unload somewhat or all of his salary, and then bring somebody back in return, even if they have to add a good prospect to it. So as much as DFA sounds good for Aaron Hicks, I just don't see it happening, unfortunately. Now, I could be wrong. They might do it. But I don't think he should be playing. I don't think he'll make the postseason roster, nor do I think he should at this point. So, but that's the news. Okay, that's the lineup stuff. Those are the lineups. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you this afternoon for the recap. Over and out.